Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back at the unboxing table, but we're not going to be doing an unboxing today. Today we are going to be starting a new series, I suppose it would technically be. Today we are going to be doing a V-Jump overview for the, wait a minute, 5, so that would be May V-Jump for 2019. Now, I asked on Twitter if you guys wanted me to do like V-Jump overview / review videos, because I do get them every month right now. At least I'm going to for this year. I don't know if I'm going to next year. There's a place around me that actually sells them, so I'm able to actually just go to the store and buy them, and I have them on hold every month. So I asked you guys and you were like, yeah, sure, I'd like to see it as a video. So we're just going to kind of flip through the pages of V-Jump, some of the Dragon Ball stuff, mostly the Dragon Ball stuff. We'll do some other non-Dragon Ball stuff, because there's a lot to go through here, and, you know, a 10-minute video. You could probably sit here reading this for a while, and especially if you actually understood Japanese. If you do want to see a page, though, that I don't show in this video, leave me a comment, and I will take a picture of it for you and send it your way. Now, let's go ahead and take a look through this. By the way, since this is the first video, I'll be going back and doing all the ones from this year. So I'll be doing January through April. Now, real quick, this is the cover, right? We have the promo cards here on the front. I love that this is the promo for this month. Obviously, the Ultra Instinct Omen Grand Priest Goku. These are also promo cards for different games. We'll kind of get to those later. One Piece World Seeker ad. Obviously, the main attraction here is the Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. You also get a Yu-Gi-Oh card here, and there's the V-Jump logo. Now, something interesting to know. I did say this is technically correct. The May 5th, or it's not May 5th. The May issue came out in the middle of March. That's how they do V-Jumps. They're like 2 months ahead, which is kind of interesting. I know too, it kind of frustrates me because always on the Dokkan Reddit, obviously I love the sub. Why are you not focusing for that? My boy. Focus. It's the binding. You need to see it. Please. Okay, well, whatever. You can see it. Anyway, the Dokkan Reddit, they always label it as the month that it comes out, but technically that's not correct. That is not correct. Like, they label this one as March, even though this one is obviously May. So, just kind of a little factoid for you. By the way, if you're wondering what this little part on the bottom of the binding is here, if you get all of the issues for the year, you get a little picture if you put all of the bindings together, like on your shelf or something, which is kind of cool. So let's open it up now. The cover here has this, obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh page. This is a new dual disc, like, not prop, but like toy, I guess. It is made by, where's the company name? What's the name? Yeah, Proplica, up there. I don't know how to pronounce their name. I've seen some of their stuff in the past. They do some really cool stuff. Obviously, Dragon Ball Heroes, Universe Mission 7 ad. Also the promo art for the anime. If we flip to the next page here. This is just, oh, I didn't see this page. Look at that good boy up there. So cute. Oh, that cat costume. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. These are adorable. And then we also have some One Piece shirts here. That's so funny. So yeah, like with this V-Jump series, I just kind of want to like show you, because I know a lot of people, you know, don't have the opportunity to buy these, so, you know, it's cool to be able to show it off to all you guys. Alright, so obviously they're showing some of the games that they are going to be, you know, talking about in this one. They're showing you all the promo cards there, which is pretty cool. We're going to be talking a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! We got the boy Yami Yugi there. So this is the part that a lot of people are here for, Dragon Ball Park. This is basically the area of the V-Jump magazine where they kind of go over all of the Dragon Ball stuff. Obviously, since World Mission is coming out, they're sort of like, you know, advertising that. But something else cool that V-Jump does is they have these fold-out pages like this. Let me see if I can get the whole thing folded out. Like this, right? Where it's just even more information. And then even on the other side too, right? It's just like, here, wait, let me see if I can get this. It's hard to do because the binding is on the other side. There we go. There's all this here too. I have no idea who that rosé hair looking doofus is over there, but very interesting nonetheless. And sometimes they even have it multiple pages, like Oh, this one is like this. Here, I'll pick it up, don't worry. Like this, right? So yeah, another villain I'm assuming from the game, but still very cool. It's basically just a bunch of screenshots and information from the game. This will be coming out soon, actually, when this video goes up, obviously. Alright, so let's move on to the next page. So this, starting here, is kind of where we're getting to some more interesting stuff. This is kind of interesting. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Lite. I'm assuming this is like a demo or something. I've actually never heard of this before, but then they have the deluxe edition at the bottom. I'm not exactly sure what all that's about. And then here, this was obviously leaked a little while ago and now officially confirmed. The fighters page for Goku, obviously being from GT. I know it's weird because it's got a weird angle for you guys, but this honestly, like, it's so cool being able to see this, you know, like the actual scan, being able to see it like on paper and being like seeing it so clean. Alright, so here's the Dokkan page. This obviously is for transforming Vegeta, which is very cool. And then as well they have the EZA, Trunks and Vegeta up at the top, as well as that Royal Crest item. Here, this actually hasn't come out yet. This is all of the like Dragon Ball GT Legend stuff, which I don't know if they're going to follow this up from Gogeta that just came out. I hope they don't, because this stuff like literally won't sell. But nonetheless, here it is. Kind of interesting how they do the timing on some of this stuff. Like with Dokkan, right? It's sort of like the V-Jump kind of comes out while the stuff is out in the game. But as we move on to another example here, let's see. Oh, nope, I skipped the page. Hold on. I said, as we move on to another example here we go. We have Dragon Ball Keepers, right? At the bottom there. Keepers is probably the Dragon Ball game I know the least about, so unfortunately I can't tell you much about it. But, Dragon Ball Z Buchigiri Match, right, is up at the top here. And what's kind of interesting for Buchigiri Match specifically is that whenever they sort of like show something in the magazine, it's really old. Like, the Kid Buu banner was like 2 or 3 banners ago now at the time of this recording. So they're always super late. I don't know if they just like don't plan what they're going to do and then they, you know, just kind of give them what's active at the time of when they're putting together all the material for the V-Jump. I don't know, but by the time they show this in every V-Jump, like even when it comes out in Japan, the banner is long gone on Buchigiri Match. I don't know, it's really weird, but nonetheless, this is another thing that I kind of wanted to show you. So you see that red box up there, right, with the golden Hercule riding Buu. For some games in V-Jump, they give you a code for an exclusive item or, you know, like piece of clothing or whatever, you know, whatever it may be in the game. So in this case, they're giving you this gold Buu card here. Sometimes they do give you exclusive cards to V-Jump, but most of the time it's just one of these like special gold cards. And you can actually use these, since obviously Buchigiri is only in Japanese. I can use the code right out of the magazine, which is pretty cool. And then as you can see here too, on that red part right there, that is a Keeper's code as well. Alright, so moving on. And now we're starting to get into some actual like figures and stuff. This is the new Dragon Ball Adverge set with Kid Buu, Goku, and you can also make the Super Saiyan 3 form up here into an Angel one with a little accessory. There's a Majin Vegeta, Great Saiyaman, Angel Frieza, and a Super Saiyan Broly, which is really cool because I believe we only have Base and Fury Broly right now. And then there's the little box in the corner there. So very cool. Dragon Ball Adverge 10. Wow, we're already on 10. Dang. So yeah, so then we move on. It's kind of interesting. This Dragon Ball Park section, like, they just kind of go over everything here. Like, here's the new figure arts. Obviously, Zamasu, we did kind of see him. Let me focus that a little bit for you. We did see him recently get announced. So very cool that he's in here as well. I absolutely love this figure. I'm definitely going to pick it up. I don't get figure arts often, but that one I think is worth the pickup. There's also a Subaru advertised in here. Absolutely terrifying. New Figurized standard figures. Going to be Gotenks, so that's pretty cool. Going to come with some ghosts, it seems like, so that's pretty dope. And then we have UDM, which is little Dragon Ball keychains actually here. Real quick. I have one right here just for example. Little Super Vegito boy. Those little keychains. They always come out with like a new set every month. So this is the new set. I believe this is 40. There we go. So yeah, comes with few, the Fighter Z, Fighter. I always meme about it. It's seeping into the actual language. Fighters Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Imperfect Cell, and 21. So pretty cool stuff. Obviously, that's like the little Gashapon section right there. Moving on, Dragon Ball Heroes gets a ton of love. Here, let me just readjust real quick. Dragon Ball Heroes gets a ton of love in these V-Jumps. Like, they get a lot of stuff. Obviously, this is advertising the new, like, Grand Priest UI Goku that's actually a special card in the game that you can get, not the promo one. And then this is obviously just, like, Universe Mission 7 advertising. But they get a ton of stuff. Usually they get pages like this, where they're showing off, like, all the new cards, right? So there's Hearts, there's a bunch of new cards down there, Gogeta, Broly, Paragus, stuff from the Broly movie, the new father-son, I guess family Kamehameha card in Heroes. They get a lot of pages. They get a ton of pages. So, I don't know. I like it because I like Heroes, but I don't know, you know, if they get too much, maybe. But they get a lot now just because of World Mission coming out. But anyway, this is talking about the promo Goku that's obviously from the anime. This promo Goku I actually do have for you, but I did want to show with these promo cards how they do it. Is they have this binded into the magazine, and you have to cut this little strip, right? And then the card is inside. Obviously, I have it taken out right now. But you cut that, and then you get the card out. By the way, we'll go over, maybe just flip through it, but the Dragon Ball Super manga is in here. So let's take a look though first at the card. So here, let me take them out of the sleeve. I always sleeve up cards no matter what it is. So let's take a look at it. I love. Let me focus on you. I love the shine on this. Like the crystal shattered. I'm a big fan of that for like holos on playing cards and, you know, trading cards and whatnot. So yeah, very nice card. I love that on all of these promos they put the V-Jump logo. Like, no matter what Heroes promo it is, they always do that, which is really cool. And then, obviously, the back of the card shows, you know, the boy and all the information about the actual card. This card, by the way, does work on the Heroes arcade machine. That's the whole point of them including it. And then most of the time, you know, like most months, when they do a promo, they do a Heroes card. Last month, they did do a wafer sticker, but most of the time they do a Heroes card and some other cards. Sometimes there's more promo cards than other times. It just kind of depends on the month. But this month there was a lot. We'll go through them all. I will show you all the promo cards, despite maybe not showing you everything from like what exactly they're from. Alright, so Dragon Ball Heroes manga, this has already been translated. I don't really need to sort of like, you know, go through this, but it is in here, obviously, because they want to, you know, like, give you something besides just advertising, right? So, nonetheless, though, very cool. You know, they kind of just, like, give you the newest chapter of the manga in V-Jump, which is really cool. And, oh, there's some, wait. Menacing! Alright, moving on, though. Let's get to the next, like, actual page that's not the manga here. Alright, so this is just more gray Dragon Ball Heroes advertising. As you guys can see, Heroes is very, very big in Japan. And that's also just kind of like arcades are bigger in Japan than they are here in the States. So, the newer issue of the Dragon Ball Heroes, Dragon Ball Super manga, right? Just some other general advertising. Then we get into some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. They do advertise Yu-Gi-Oh in here quite a lot. I think it's just because that the Yu-Gi-Oh manga... Here, let me see if I can hold up this page for you. I do think it's just because the Yu-Gi-Oh manga is in here as well. But they do advertise, like, new Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff quite frequently in here. Here's that, pop replica. Here, let me put the page back in. Here's that, like, pop replica dual disc again. This thing actually looks super dope, by the way. The, like, life points light up. That's awesome. And I think the, you know, the yellow parts light up too, which is really cool. So yeah, here we go again. Just kind of, you know, more Yu-Gi-Oh advertising, showing off some new cards, some new card art, whatnot. Rising Rampage is the name of the set. So just, you know, more like card advertising and stuff for Yu-Gi-Oh. Here, this is where the Yu-Gi-Oh promo is. Obviously, you can see it's, again, bind it in, you cut it out, and then there it is. And then there's some of the Arc V manga, right? I'm sure you can find that somewhere. I have no idea where you would, but I'm sure you can. let's show you that promo real quick. It is a holo, which is pretty cool. I mean, obviously, why would it not be? It's, you know, a promo card. But nonetheless, though, very cool. Gold text at the top, shiny background, very nice. I have no idea what this is. I fell out of Yu-Gi-Oh! A long time ago. But still, nonetheless, a very cool card nonetheless. You know, it's obviously I sleeve it if it's like a promo card or something like that. Obviously, you can use this in the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game, you know, if you're playing in Japanese. But still cool nonetheless to have it. If you want to give me some information on that, feel free, because I have no idea. But I just get it, you know, because of the Dragon Ball stuff mainly. The first couple pages is what I'm paying for. But anyhow, let's move on, right? So we got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga stuff. Let's see. Moving on from that. Just more like Yu-Gi-Oh! That looks like deck lists or band lists or something like that. You know, just more like general advertising and stuff. We're going to move on here to some other sections. So, what is cool too is that they don't just cover like Dragon Ball gacha games. As you can see here, they do cover like basically every gacha game under the sun. You know, this is One Piece Bounty Rush. One Piece, what's the name of the game? Treasure Cruise is obviously right there as well. So very cool that they kind of go over, like, basically every gacha game that's, you know, Bandai Namco. This is Jumputi Heroes that they're going over a little bit. This is something with Jump Stadium, which was like that Smash Bros. Mobile jump game that kind of didn't really take off, but it'd be like that, you know? The JoJo game with the, you know, like the sort of like Candy Crush style, Bleach Brave Souls, the Tokyo Ghoul game. They do all kinds of stuff in these V-Jumps, which is really cool. And, you know, it's cool to see as well that they sort of like, I don't know, just kind of do it all. Alright, so this is Captain Tsubasa, apparently. The only reason I know that is because that's what it says right there. This is an actual card game to my knowledge. As you can see, there's like booster packs and it kind of looks like, you know, different like decks or something that you could buy. Again, no clue anything about this, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Here is the promo card that came with it. Let me move that back a little bit. Here's the promo card that came with it. Looks like these two guys are about to go at it, bro. And then the back just says, Captain Tsubasa football card game. So I'm assuming that this is a real card game because of like the packs and stuff and not like an arcade game or anything like that. But still very cool, you know, obviously like if it's a promo, I'll sleeve it up anyway, even if I don't really know what it is. But if you like Captain Tsubasa, there you go. Anyway, moving on. We have, what is on the next page here? More Captain Tsubasa! Yay! And then we also have, I think this must be a Black Clover gacha game. That's what I'm going to assume. I didn't even know there was a Black Clover gacha game, actually. I mean, every anime these days has a gacha game. This is Naruto, Shinobi Striker stuff, the Boruto game. Obviously, this is the, you know, Naruto game, the bigger Naruto gacha game. What? Blazing, there we go. Couldn't think of what it was called for some reason. Smash Rising is in here as well. The game that took over Smash Tap. Rest in peace, Smash Tap. But that is in here as well as the My Hero Academia arcade game. I would eventually like to get one of these cards. I hope they do a promo where you get one of these. That would be really cool. But yeah, so My Hero Academia arcade game stuff, some Dragon Quest. We're not really going to focus too much on the rest of this. It's a lot of just like video games and stuff. Whatever this manga is, looks very interesting. And then here, this is another thing that they started doing promos with. This obviously up there. Here, wait, let me get that out of the way. I can't even get a good. You know what? I'll just show you the back of the card. It's easier that way. So this is another game that they started doing promos with. Obviously, it's supposed to be like monster card game, but it says monst card game. Alright, sure, I'll buy it. But this is another card game that they started doing promos with. This girl looks scary. But they have done, I think, 2 now in this year with this card game. Again, I assume that this is a normal card game and then this isn't like an arcade game or something. I mean, it does say card game, so, you know, I'm just going to assume. Again, I have no idea about this, but heck, I'll put a penny sleeve on it just to, you know, protect the promo card. But, you know, still kind of cool to have it either way. Alright, so that is all the promos. Again, there is the spot right there where, you know, it would be attached in and then you cut it out. This is obviously some more advertising for said Monst card game. It does kind of look like there's a video game there, though. I don't know. I have no idea about the stuff that I don't know about, which is blatant. That's why I really only, you know, like, I'll look through everything when I read it through the first time. But, you know, I usually don't go over everything in detail. I usually just, like, look at the Dragon Ball stuff for a while. There's more of the, our friend the Monst card game. Some other stuff here. You know, again, they go over some video games in V-Jump as well. Like, here's Astral Chain, right? They go over a bunch of different stuff in here. There actually is a page. Oh, hey, look! Digimon. Cool. Actually didn't know that that was in there. That's pretty cool. So yeah. This is Battle Spirits. That guy kind of looks like Kamina. Yeah, just some different stuff. Some different card games and whatnot. Obviously, your boy isn't trying to get demonetized, so that manga's a little bit ecchi. But nonetheless, though, let's just keep flipping through here. I know I'm not really showing you at a good angle. I'm just trying to find, like, the next thing that I want to show you. This is kind of interesting. They actually have the Ace Attorney anime in here. Huh. Okay, cool. Where's the other thing I wanted to show you? Sonic Racing's in here. Oh, this! So this is really cool, right? So remember I was telling you earlier, there's these codes, right? I'm not going to cut this open. But this green thing right here, you cut this open, and then on the inside is where all the codes are. This is like a little, like, it opens up into 2 pieces of paper, and all the codes are listed on the inside, which is really cool. So then that way, unless somebody cuts this, they can't take the codes out. So if this was just sitting on the shelf, right, and the codes were in here, you could just nab the codes or take a picture of them. But this way, they are safe and secure. The boys at V-Jump are thinking ahead, which is very cool. So I actually will be using the Bujigiri match code. If I ever play Keepers, I might try and, you know, use all the codes on there or something like that. But nonetheless, though, oh, wait a minute. They do have, wait, this might have been what I was looking for. This will be the final thing I show you. Maybe. Oh, they do have, by the way, some stuff like this in here too, just like, you know, talking about fighters, tournaments, and whatnot. This guy, you know, winning and all that sort of stuff. Where is the thing I wanted to show you? Can't find it now, but that's okay. This is a little, like, this is a goofy little, like, Dragon Ball Heroes, like, manga talking about, like, the V-Jump cards and stuff, and, like, talking about the game, which is kind of funny. You know, they have some comics in here that aren't necessarily, like, you know, dedicated to a specific thing. Here's what I wanted to show you. They do have some Pokemon stuff in here, which I think is kind of interesting. So yeah, let's go Eevee and let's go Pikachu stuff. There was some Pokemon card game stuff that I saw in here earlier, but I can't seem to find it now. But it was just like advertising the new cards for the new set and whatnot. But anyway, that is going to do it from me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know, again, this is a little bit different. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this sort of thing. I know it's a little bit different from the sort of normal, like, unboxing content I do and whatnot. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Let me know if you'd like to see more. Ah, here we go. Before we go, there's the Pokemon page with the new tag team stuff. And all the new set, or well, new tag team card, I should say. Prism cards, whatnot, new Japanese set. The Charizard and Reshiram there. But anyway, that is May. V-Jump 2019. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be going back and doing all the ones this year before this, and we'll obviously do the rest of the ones coming out this year. At the end of the year, we'll get to see what the picture on the spine is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Have a good two out. Peace.